Hello YouTube, welcome back. So we're going to continue playing the Holy Grail, or at least I'm calling it the Holy Grail, Norbert. Right? I had someone question, well, what happened to big balls? Don't get me wrong, I still love big balls. It sounded weird. The issue that I have with the big balls is that if I get whacked, it's a really big whack, right? So it takes a lot of damage to my buy-ins or my bank rolls. On Norbert, it's 10 units. Not horrible. I can get that back in relatively short order, and that's really the big difference for me. So go ahead and you can see we got a shoe happening here, kind of underneath our nose. So I am playing on the Rigel Castle Baccarat app, in case you haven't noticed that, and we are playing Norbert. Right, Norbert is the bet selection that we're utilizing, and we are doing a $15 base unit, and we're utilizing Moat. Because with a $15 base unit, I actually have 30 buy-ins. So before we actually start making any bets, we want to make sure that we get a virtual win. So we're looking for a player right here. And if we don't get a player, we're going to keep going. Kind of one new thing that we kind of added last night is as we play together as a community, it's pretty cool. And that's you can see there can that banker looking for another player. All right, let's see if it gets the chop here. That's what it's looking for. But we had decided that as we're getting our feet wet into the shoe, if we get 4 losses, we're also running away from that shoe. Because I mentioned 75% of the time, Norbert will just walk right through the shoe. Another 7 to 10% of the time, it struggles, right? Well, we don't need struggles. Let's try to find a shoe that is going to be friendlier to what's going on. See if we can't get that to work. So of course, when it goes from 2 to 3, it's going to be saying wait. Now, if we do get another banker here, it's going to run. Kind of expecting a tie here. Nope, we went to player. All right. Well, it's now gonna give us an opportunity to get that W. So there is a little waiting on the front end. That's only because I got into a brand new shoe. Right? Didn't have to. I could have picked a shoe that has already been going along and got into that. Oh, well, there's the W. So $15 on banker. So we had 2 L's and a W. Be nice if we can get some back-to-back L's running here. L's. What am I talking about? W's. There we go. There's the first one. So remember, my goal is 4 units. My stop loss is 10 units. So if I have 4 L's in a row, that's going to be the base bet, step 1, 2, 3, and 4. That equals $150. 10 units at a $15 unit. And it is saying wait because it did go up here. So there's our first tie. And I would expect to get the tie jump. Only because I'm expecting this player to continue. I'm expecting this to hit resistance and actually go to the P. That's actually the stronger reason why I picked the player for that one. And if that continues, I like the banker here. Because we've got the blue for this to continue here. I've got a red for this to go blue-red. That'll continue there. And we've got the blue for that to continue there. So I like the banker. Second unit. It likes the banker again. Actually, for the exact same reasons, I still like the banker. So I agree with Norbert that it's not that it can't take the L, but I think it's favored to get the W, and it was. So there's 3 units. 1 more unit. So it's saying wait, which is fine. I would actually expect this to be. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a banker. only because it's now at resistance here, it's at resistance here, but it went to player. So those trends actually still continue. So for a banker bet, it's the way that's looking at going. Blue, red, and blue. Since it's broken through resistance there, good run. The trend is your friend. Until it's not. Like that. Bam. Then it ended. But because it went 2, it's like, nah, we're going to hold off. So now we're going to be going to step 2. Step 2 will give us 2 units. Right? Step 1 would have given us 2 units. Step 2 will give us 2 units. Step 3 is a money back bet for the first 2 steps. Went to banker and wants a $30 banker. So this would get us our 4 units. And just like that, we'd have that one in the bank. At 8, I was going to say, that's going to be hard to beat. Also like this site because I can drag my chips from one to the other. Some sites, you literally just can't do that. It's like, ugh. So here, I like the player. We got another, get that to pair up. You got resistance here, and that would continue that bet there. And just like that, got the player. But that was a money back bet. So you can see now we're still up 3 units. And with Norbert, it doesn't go down 1 step. Or with Moat. It has nothing to do with Norbert. The Moat money management. So we're going to be going from step 3 back to step 1. That's important to know. That anytime that you have a win, it actually will jump you back 2 steps. It's also a reason why I don't want to get deeper in the progression with Moat, because Moat's not one that's going to pull you out for the W. It's going to pull you out to a break even, because it's very aggressively kind of turning off the jets. That's going to be able to pull you right out of any kind of a deeper position if you had a bunch of losses. If you have those losses, just take that 4 loss and just put it in the books and say, okay, we're just going to get that back. Well, that didn't work out for us. It still feels strongly about the player. So I've got a blue there, that'd pair up. This would be a red, it'd be a chop, and this would be a blue. Not super happy with the cockroach pig road. The other 2 I don't really have a problem with. And I like the 9. So ta-da! We got that. 8 minutes, and we've got this one in the books. So we're going to put our 57.75 on our spreadsheet. So 57.75. That was the $15 unit. So here you can see that I did take a hit. Went down 9 units. Actually went down. Had 4 losses, but I already won 1 unit in that session. So it netted me down 9 units. And then from the $15 unit went up to the $25 unit. That's also a cool thing in here. You can modify your unit size. So this one actually won 4 units at 10. And I said, well, let's go up to 15. I had won 1 unit before the group came in last night, and then this was during our live play, and then we came back together and went up to a $25 unit. Got the 4 units, got my 3 units is what I needed to end up covering that deficit. So instead of going for 4, I just went for 3 because why take more risk? And then this is you and me right now. So that's awesome. And actually, my date would change over here because actually that was last night. Let's make this March 5th because that's my goal. And right now, you can see that this is my current balance. I've got 30 buy-ins, 10 unit risk. I could be playing for a $16 unit, right? With 30 buy-ins. So we're good. So hopefully you're getting excited. You want to play Norbert as well. And the thing I like again about Norbert is I am risking 10 units and not 175 units, because because I at the big balls, 175 units at a $25 bet is what what had put at risk, and I had gotten whacked on that. In first person, it was like, it figured me out. And I said, okay, I'm not going to play big balls in first person anymore. Could have just been a thing. That it just happened. You never know. But that's it. So until next time, I'm Mike the Gambling Guy. I'm out.